Hello, hello. Hi. Hola. How's your mom, Veronica? I want to put music on, but every time I put music on, my reposted lives get muted. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey. Okay, she seems God, that. Yeah. I still feel like it's the beginning of the end, but I am glad that she's at least cognizant. Yes, stubborn as usual, right? Which is her being good. Hi. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It must be a public domain. I don't, Well, there must be one. Every time I've been putting background music on my lives, every time I go to repost my live on to TikTok, it gets taken down. Now, I will say, hey, Kim. Hey, Karen. Hey, Kelly, I will say this. If I can't repost them on my TikTok, I will always repost them on my YouTube. I did classical and I got that happen too, even with classical. So you guys, whatever's going on with this TikTok ban, there's something is changed. I've been very shadow banned. My videos aren't being played. They're not getting pushed out into the algorithm. Yeah, there's something very different, very different. So I've been posting about it. I've been telling people, please, 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 please follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube. It's like I'm getting removed from this app. Like right now, I only have 21 people on my live. Usually by now I'm at 50 to 70. So I know it's the holidays and everything, but there's something definitely off. But either way, if you guys can tap those screens and get me to at least 3,000 or even half of that, 1,500, I will be channeling this evening. You will get a hang in shuffling the cards. Yeah, you definitely will. Sometimes you'll find your shuffle. You'll find your shuffle. So if you guys can hold off on questions, we're almost to the likes. Give me at least a couple more shares and then we'll get started. And for those of you guys that are new, my name's Miscellaneous Magic or Mary Lou, evidential psychic medium. I do private sessions. I'm a spiritual coach and life coach as well. I do have classes that are up on my schedule right now for January. I am open for private sessions. Oh, Amber, thank you. I'm going to be probably doing another coupon for the new year. So either way, I thank you guys very much. Yeah, if you guys could share and push me back out to the algorithm. I am a little worried about the TikTok ban. I don't know if I'm going to stay on TikTok and grow here, but my videos keep getting shadow banned and muted and removed. And my demographic is so specific. I just don't want to start selling stuff, and my stuff is spiritual based work and it's a saturated field out here, but I'm not meaning to complain about it. I'm a little worried about the changes with the TikTok ban, that's bringing out. So I'm so sorry for my face. Have you guys seen those like candy coated grapes? It's the really sour ones. Why I put that in my mouth right now on a live in front of you guys? That was hard to talk through. Oh, rough. They're delicious, but what was I doing? They're great. They're sour. The green ones are sour. Kayla, am I getting engaged this Christmas? Ooh, you're getting engaged soon. And I actually feel like you might have a kid before the marriage comes. So if that's not what you want, be careful. Can you tell me if I'm correct about my doctor's appointment? 3/4/19, I believe something happened. Like something happened to you. I feel like something happened to you. I don't know why. I feel like they overlooked something. They overlooked something. They did something. and overlook something and they're not taking responsibility. Did you have to go under like Twilight or under something? Lori, hello. Does Gilbert want to reconcile romantically, and will we? I don't get a strong yes on that. I'm sorry. Me too, girl, and I really like TikTok. LOL. That's my conundrum. I agree. I'm actually very depressed. Tenzin, every time you do this, I am very depressed about the TikTok ban because I don't. Ugh. Darlene, will Francisco and I get back together in the future? This is not done. I get something with March with you too. Jen, will Carl reach out? I get a yes. I am absolutely very depressed, more so than before. I feel alone. I actually printed out lyrics for a song that I was gonna start. It was, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Romeo and Juliet, but I'll read that or I'll send it to you. I'm gonna post about it, but one of the lines is, someday a spirit will take you and guide you there. I know you've been hurting, but I've been waiting to be there for you. And I'll be there just helping you out whenever I can. And a lot of us forget to go to spirit. And a lot of us forget to go to God or go to your higher power. And I think in this energy and times like these, it really is it's a point of reflection and it's a point of reality where we have to face ourselves to see where we are at in our spiritual journey with our spirit team, with our ancestors, and with God or your higher power. And when you feel that sense of being alone, it really shows you where you're at in your belief system. And it's not, listen, it took me till I was 33 years old to actually start saying God. Okay. I always said the universe, and I always had this emptiness. And I was insatiable. No matter how many times I went down a spiritual path, a new spiritual discovery, found a new reader, found a new crystal, found a new healing technique, it would be a temporary relief, but it wasn't going deep enough, and I wasn't releasing enough till I had what was my great fall with my dark night of the soul, which was my dark night of the soul was a continuum for 10 years. So once I had my great fall, all of that childhood trauma came out. All of my shadow sides that I was using spiritual work or using spiritual techniques or using crystals and using the tangible to put a Band-Aid on me, all actually came out. So there is a difference, right? When you are truly walking with spirit, because when you feel not aligned or you feel disconnected, you know to go to them because you believe in them. So I ask you, I'm going to cover that song. It's a very short little gospel, but it brought, literally, Spirit said, come to your live with these lyrics. And I'm glad I did. And there's no judging, right? But I do feel collectively, I've posted this in a video of mine. You're about to see almost like a collective baptism, where people are going to really, really, really dig deeper and go back to the spirit world, true spirit world, not the mainstream spirit world, not just these tangible quick fixes, the meat and potatoes of it, okay? I'm gonna get back into questioning. Ashley, 2024 has been horrible for me financially. Is 2025 better for me? By springtime, you guys are gonna be good. Christelle, will Quintavis and I reconnect or have some communication? Quintavis and I reconnect or have some communication? I get a yes. It's not done yet. The communication's not done. I don't get a strong, this person feels seasoned for a reason. Like, I don't see like a strong long-term compatibility here. I also get that it's not done. Veronica Alfredo is going to interview at his girlfriend's dad's job for a driver. Will he get it? I get a yes on that. Dusty, is there a future for me and Sierra, or are we done for good? When I go into Sierra's energy, I get that Sierra has a ton of healing left to do. Like a lot of us. Okay, a lot of us have healing to do, but Sierra is blocking the connection because of she's kind of brought in a lot of the past trauma from other relationships in, and she doesn't know how to get past it. It's almost up to her. Kim, I see your, oh, Kim, is my friend's husband Jason going to get through and survive his cancer? That feels like it's hard. That's hard, actually, though. That's hard because I don't feel like he's passing anytime soon. Like, I don't get a quick passing, but I just feel like he's going down. I don't get right away, though. I don't get like a life expectancy, right? Kim, you feel that too. But it almost feels like a year, year and a half. Ugh, I'm so sorry, Kim. That's hard too to hold space for a friend. Did you pick up that timeline at all? Like, did you pull any cards on it? Mary, I feel like you are pregnant. That's weird because your name popped out so quickly when you jumped onto my live. Like, it was like I had to talk to you. I had a biopsy done and the doctor doesn't know what it is. Is it cancer or something else? I don't get that I get that it's benign, whatever it is, but I don't get that you have cancer. I feel like it's more of a tumor, but it feels benign because I don't feel cancer around you. I don't feel cancer around you. Judy, will Cindy come to regret our fight? Absolutely. I feel like they already do now. I feel like they already do now. Who wants to come in as a guest? Okay. Domenica, are Chris and I done for good? No, there's unfinished business. Yeah, your name really did pop up like that. My son's MRI results came back as no change. In a weird way, it's good and bad, right, Desiree? It feels like in a good way, it's like good, and it's like on one hand, it didn't get worse, but at the same time, it's kind of, you know what I mean? I feel like yes, because we still don't have answers. I just was going to say that. You still don't have answers. And this was through the neurologic, oh my God, what is, you guys know what I'm trying to say right now that I'm not spitting. Neurologist. This was through the neurologist, correct? Let me ask you something. When they check your son's bones, how are his bones developing? And if anyone wants to tap into their gifts, I have that learning how to give. Michelle, I see that question. I have that learning how to give intuitive readings next month. I have that all on my website. I have it linked to my bio. If you want to take a look at that, if any of you guys want to do it's a great class. It's an intimate class via Zoom. It's only 6 people. I have the prices set low. His pediatrician hasn't mentioned anything about that, but his low muscle tone. There's something like, Kim, thank you. Desiree, I'm getting a specific test where I want them to check. I don't know if it's the bone density, but it's something to do with the bones. Is that a rheumatologist that you would see for bones for children? Because there is something with the development in the bones that I also feel, it's weird because I see this energy. I see like an image of like them tapping into the bone. Not bone marrow, but like there's something there. And I apologize because I don't know the name of this test, but I can see it being performed. It would be an orthopedic doctor that would do that? Okay. Yeah, that's coming through so strongly to me. For your son. There's something with the development of the bones that I feel also is going hand in hand with the diagnosis. Why do I feel like they keep chalking up and kind of saying like he's fine? It's very weird. It's very sad. They keep telling me he's just delayed and needs therapy. I feel like there's more to it, and I know that you feel that too. Lucy, I feel like you have an ulcer, to be quite honest with you. I feel like you have an ulcer. And if anyone is new to my page, just please let me know. Say, hey, I'm new here. I'm new. Welcome, by the way. Kylie, is Jeff going to propose? Is Jeff going to propose? Is Jeff going to propose? I get a yes, but it feels like in 2025. Hi, welcome, 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 welcome. You're welcome, Desiree. Please keep me posted. Welcome, you guys. So, Miscellaneous Magic, Evidential Psychic Medium. I go on at least, tried 3 to 4 times a week to do free lives. And they're spirit led, so spirit is pulled to your question, I'll answer it. If I don't get a chance to answer it, don't take it personal. I go live often, and I do, if you do want a more detailed reading, my link is in the bio for private sessions. Also, I have classes up on my website, and with the whole TikTok ban, I've been encouraging, up here is my Instagram page. I'm really encouraging you guys to start following me on Instagram because I'm being shadow banned like crazy. So I may, at some point, if TikTok kind of goes away or continues to be like this, I'm going to move on to YouTube and to Instagram. So I'm going to make it a point because no one's seeing my content. Carol, will I hear from David T by the weekend? I got a yes. Mimi, anything from me? I lost my job and going through a lot. I get that you're actually going to get a job at the beginning of January. Not to worry in the job. But I feel like this is almost like your wake-up call spiritually. Like a little bit of a dark night of the soul for you. Because even the job that you worked at, I feel like you felt like you could do more at. So spirit is pushing you. Yeah, spirit is pushing you to push yourself into a different space that's more respected. Emily, does Govaya, I hope I said that right, think fondly of me? He's giving me mixed signals. There is truth in the mixed signals. He doesn't not like you, okay? He likes you. But it's like his hot and cold is, do I want a relationship or not? Is Pedro ever going to go apologize and want to come back? Hi, Bianca. I don't get a strong apology here. He is going to try to come back. I feel like he's going to try to come back without an apology. Tenzin, will Namdal be making a move anytime soon? I feel like you might have to nudge him. Tenzin, I think you might need to show him that you that you're pretty interested. Jacqueline, will I conceive my next child soon? Been trying for over a year and I keep getting signs. I get a yes. I feel February for you, Jacqueline. Robin, does Spirit have anything for me? I don't know, Robin, that when I got, you know that, oh my God, what's that song? Fly like a bird, you're gonna fly away. Never. Why did you release love? Robin, does Spirit anything? And oh my God, I didn't see the other part of your question. All I saw was Robin, does Spirit, and then all the questions came in and your question got okay, that's weird, because then I got songs. So Robin, does Spirit have anything for me as far as my relationship with Aaron? Are you thinking about releasing him? Or thinking about maybe I just need to let go? Because it feels like you're hanging on a thread for you. Kenny, will I hear from Veronica before Christmas? I get a yes. There's something about, Robin, when I go into your energy, it just feels like there's something you need to let go of. There's something you need to let go of with this relationship to work. And this might be for him. There's something he needs to let go of for the relationship to work. Something feels like something feels stuck. Angelique, when you see me and Nick getting pregnant, we've been trying and no luck, I'm worried. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm seeing next year, but you'll be getting pregnant. We have had a rough past. Okay. Robin, is it something where when you guys get into a fight, then all the past stuff comes up? Like it's almost like you guys take 2 steps forward, 1 step back, which is a generic line, but because I almost feel like it's more towards him. Like he is having a hard time moving forward. Okay, that makes sense. Because that once that kind of comes to that space of, you know what, this is my person, this is who I want to be with, doesn't matter, I love you unconditionally. But I do feel like good changes for you and him. It's not done. There's a softening, almost like a humbling energy coming in for him after the holidays. You know when you see someone pass away or you get a near-death experience and you get kind of shook by spirit and you get very humbled? It feels like an energy like that, not saying that's going to happen specifically to him, but like something that is like eye-opening. Hi from Toronto. Do you see our new business successful? I do. Are you also doing online sales? I don't know why. When I go to your energy, I get like just bright, jolly, fun energy, and I feel like that translates into the business that you do. So I don't know if you are doing anything in customer service, in a type of retail sales. There's a lot of creativity to it. Manufacturing. Okay. Do you do online though? No online. Have you guys thought about doing anything with online market? I will say this, the business is going to be successful. It will. It's going to grow though. Okay. There's going to be another avenue that you guys are going to take as it continues to grow. Is this really, really fresh? Because it feels fresh. You're welcome. Jess, will I see Dustin this week? I got a no on that. Anything for me? I've been really working on fitness lately. I feel like you're kind of coming together in that mind, body, soul. Mind, body, soul. Yes, hasn't even launched. Okay, I was going to say, this feels like a baby. Okay, because going back to Italian Girl, what Spirit is saying, it's like that you guys almost will have to. It feels like there's going to be online, and then I get like another space for it too. It's going to grow a lot. So be prepared they said April of 25. It'll be overwhelming, but it'll be exciting. But Robin, you're very welcome. I'm going back to Bianca. You kind of are like putting it all together, mind, body, soul. Like this is good. And I feel like you're vibing. Like you're loving your space, you're loving your peace, and you're being like I know we've talked before, but you're in this space of like, don't anyone rob me of this. And at all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, to say, hey, I'm new here. Welcome to the family. It's Miscellaneous Magic, Evidential Psychic Medium. If you guys do follow me here, I please encourage. Hey, Heather. I'll be on probably a little longer, for sure. I'll be on probably another like 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, I was going to say big highlighting for April of 2025. Like, so Because I get like a lot of adrenaline, but in the best way. It's a good high. It's a good high. Yeah. So for you guys that are new here, thank you for the new follows. That's Heather. That's also another psychic medium that you guys have to follow. We've been trying to do a live together, but we both have been talking about the TikTok ban. So we're trying to figure out where we're gonna go if this happens. So Of Above is my Instagram handler. I also have my YouTube page that I also repost these lives to. So if anyone gets a message, there's Heather. So if you guys also want to follow Heather, we fam. So you guys just, find us. Please don't leave the community. It's crazy out here. Michelle, should I approach Trader Joe's guy or do I wait? You have to approach him. He's too shy. Yeah. I'm sorry, girl. Yeah, you're going to have to approach. You're going to have to approach. Kenza, will I win this lawsuit? I do. I got a yes. Like you have it in the bag. Sorry, the yellow ones are bad. Jayla, will me and Aiden reconnect? He'll reach out. I don't get a strong love connection again, though. Angelique, what month next year do you see pregnancy? I'm getting more end of February. Just got February 24th. Shelby, is my angel baby doing okay? Yes. I'm sorry. That's hard. That's really, really hard. Janelle, will I hear from Leo again? I get a yes. You will hear from Leo again. How many of you guys are in situationships? Do I have to have another spiritual spanking? Oh, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all, I've said this on my lives on repeat because I'm saying this because I'm foreseeing 2025. Let me tell you something. You were being filtered, actually, Sunday. You actually were. That was the first one I saw, was that. Thank you. Let me tell you guys something. These situationships that you're entertaining, these people that you're entertaining, a lot of you guys are repeating lessons. Hi, Kristen. A lot of you guys are hanging on to childhood trauma through romantic love. Do you understand? Maddie, thank you. We've had a really big opportunity to jumpstart the healing in the last 4 years. Okay? And some of you guys, and I say this I'm not saying healing is a rush, but at some point you have to look in the mirror and say, I'm repeating this this is a repeat lesson for me. And start to figure out what it is that you're doing wrong and why you're attracted to this. Okay? There is a reason why so many, I'm going to pause on questions for right now. There is yes, Kristen, thank you. There is a reason why so many people, there's so many people in my industry as a life coach, spiritual coach, so many people have had these awakenings, right? With Pluto and Aquarius, so many people are opened up. They're getting more psychic. They're getting more intuitive, okay? There's a reason for that, collectively. A bigger reason for that, okay? That healing and childhood trauma and ancestral clearing, why that became so mainstream. But I'm seeing a lot of people addicted and attached to a trauma bond. And I am telling you guys, if you're going to carry in that energy into 2025 with the shit I see slapping us with the shit I see coming through and slapping people with, it's going to be hard. You will want a real partner, but you also have to know how to identify that. Because if you feel alone now and you are attracting These people that half-ass care for you, you have to realize that you half-ass care for yourself. Okay? Because what the universe does, especially, and what God does, especially romantically, you attract what you are and where you're at in the level of your healing. But I'm telling you guys this, and I don't say it to fearmonger, and I don't say it to scare you, and I don't say it to judge you. But a lot of people, no offense, are kind of too old to be acting this stupid. At this point, you got to start pointing the finger at yourself. And I know, again, that sounds harsh. But we live in such a gluttonous world, and we live in such an entitled world, and we live in a world of everything's at our fingertips. So everyone is chasing the next best thing because they don't want to do the work for a real relationship. But a lot of us are actually getting caught in those relationships or situationships with those kind of people. You need to go ahead and silence them so that they can learn their lesson. Because when you accept someone's patterns, when you say, well, if I stay here and love them the right way, then their patterns will stop. Their patterns won't. Their patterns usually stop when they've lost you. So a lot of people are in a space of desperation when it comes to love. So I want you guys to hold yourself on a higher value. How do you get there? Self-love, faith, spirituality, but true healing. But I'm seeing a lot of people still dating childhood trauma. And it's almost like people are addicted to it. Like they're addicted to the chase. It's wild to me. It's also my bubble, right? It's also my career. It's also what I do day in and day out. But it's worrisome to me because I see so many men and women that are good men and women that are tired of being single, yet they're tired of being single. I get half of them that are still attached to a soul tie or a trauma bond, okay, or karmic, that they've convinced themselves is their twin flame. And I get the other half minding their own business, operating in peace, serenity, that actually don't even want to engage anymore. And somehow we have to meet in the middle. So I will say that is going to be 2025's epidemic, okay? You're going to see the great fall in romantic connections in the masculines and the feminines, okay? So those of you that are looking for love, wait. Let people learn. Detach yourself. Heal. Your time will come. You didn't miss the window. You didn't miss the boat. You'll still have kids. Your person's still out there. But don't. The world's going to be kind of stressful, and the energy is going to feel a little different for those that aren't connected to their higher selves and have some point of higher power, okay? So those that walk around, I feel bad for atheists in the world, truly. Oh, maybe not, because they just don't feel, period. So maybe not. But please, 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 I say this to you. It's hard enough now. Okay. Okay. Do you guys have questions about love and how can you make these changes, or why do I feel stuck? You know, I love doing the life coaching and spiritual coaching because I do love doing trauma work and I do love doing healing work. I like getting to the meat and potatoes because I root for you guys to be your best versions of yourselves. And I could sit there and hand over the answers, but then you're listening to my inner voice and not yours anymore. But I want people to really heal, so you can be with your part, your mirror, in a good way. So who's gonna get rid of that situationship tonight? Me. Right? Who's gonna get rid of that one after that? And who's gonna jump onto my lives? And we can hold space for each other, and don't do it alone. It's hard. You're just addicted. It's a trauma bond. It's like you're withdrawing from alcohol and cigarettes. That's all it is. Your body thinks you need to talk to them to regulate your nervous system because they come and they go and they come and they go. And now your body's going push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. So when they come back in, you feel better. I feel so much better. Now my nervous system feels relaxed because it's now convinced myself, much like an alcoholic that thinks they need the drink. don't take the drink. Don't respond to the text. Accept the fact that they text you back, but know that's probably going to be another round. Okay? Please. If you're going to do anything for 2025, choose you. Okay, I'm getting back to answers. I'm off of my, I feel like I can't let go of my ex. You definitely can. I think for you at this point, Linda, I feel like there's a part of you that feels like you can't do better than your ex. Like you're worried if you fully let go of him that there will be no one else. There will be no other opportunity out there for you. And I get it, because a lot of us during the pandemic in the last 4 years have lost hope on love. But the more we love ourselves, we raise that energy collectively. We raise the frequency of the love frequency, the more people work on themselves then, and the more we can come back together. Because a lot of times when we stay, we enable. I always say that if you're the light in the dark, right? If you're dating someone that's in their shadow and you sit there and constantly try to heal them with your light, heal them with your light, heal them with your light, they're going to think that that light is their light, and they're not actually going to heal. Okay? So sometimes you got to leave people in the dark so they find their own light. And it's hard if you're a codependent. It's hard because you feel like you like to be needed, you like to be helpful. I'm telling you. If you feel like you're like that, and you feel like you're a people pleaser and a codependent, you just, you feel like you can't leave this person because you feel like they need you. Biggest recommendation, volunteer. Go get needed in a place that actually needs you. Angel, will me and Claude date? I feel like a couple dates, but I don't see long-term here. I feel a couple dates, but I don't see long-term here. I just wanted to know anything about my health. Teresa, I feel like your health is okay. I did hear rheumatoid arthritis with you, but I feel like as far as anything that they're concerned about, no. But is there autoimmune stuff that run in? Is there any autoimmune conditions that run in mom's side of the family or in your family? Christina, what business should I open next year? I don't know why. Were you ever in real estate? I'm unsure about that, but I suffer through migraines. I actually feel like your migraines is something you're exposed to and something you're allergic to. Christina, have you thought about investing your money in properties? I don't know why I get an investment in like a retail space, but the retail store itself is not yours. Or you open something like that and have it staffed by other people. That's what I was thinking, honestly. Could it be cheese? If there's something, you're allergic to either like a red dye or something with sugar or sulfates, there's something that you're allergic to that triggers you. Teresa, I'm not sure what's the best for me. Christina, I feel like I get more invest your money. Invest your money. I get more of an investment. Like strongly. Lee, do you see Niani reaching out to me this month or next? I get next month for you. I get next month. You're very welcome. If anyone's new here again, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you do need a private session, my link is in the bio. And please follow me on Instagram and on YouTube, just in case this TikTok ban really goes through, because it's already starting to get weird. Hello, yours. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tammy. Does Mike want to talk to me? 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 You know, he does, but he feels very shy. You might have to put in a little, I feel like he does. You might have to reach out, though. He feels like a loner. Jess, will Richard and I reconcile? Will Richard and I reconcile? Will Richard and I reconcile? I get, there will be reconciliation, but I don't get that there's going to be a complete romantic. Can you see my daughter getting engaged to her boyfriend? I get a yes on that. Do you think it's anything in my house like mold? I do feel like there might be a chance for that, and I know that you can get that tested, but it is something that's circulating. Like there's something that is causing you to have it. It feels like something you're like, Heather, thank you for the gift. It feels like something. Because I feel like you get them. Do you get them more when you're at your home? Because you get them bad. You do. You get them really bad. Yeah. Yeah. Latoya, is Clyde starting to fall more in love with me? I get a yes on that. Katie, will Cam and I ever work out? That's hard. I don't get... Ugh, I don't know. I don't want to say this, but it almost literally, I feel like Cam's like... they need to grow up. That person needs to grow up. I hate to say it like that, but it just feels like there's a lot of stress for you in that space. Hi, Naomi, is Charlton's song Okay Okay about me the WhatsApp part? I actually got a yes on that. Okay. Someone flirting. Well, I got a yes on that. Melanie, does Tristan want to date me? He's keeping his options open, to be honest. Thank you. He is a loner. Tammy, thank you. He is a loner. I feel like I'm bothering him when I reach out to him. You're not bothering him. I don't feel like you reach out nearly enough to be bothering him. Okay? So you're not bothering him. But he's such a loner. Sometimes he feels like grumpy, when he responds, like, but he's just kind of a moody, kind of a loner. That's his vibe. He's kind of a loner. I get it. Erica, will I meet someone new 2025? I get a yes on that. I get a yes. Yeah. Tammy, he's not a bad guy. He's just kind of, but in person he's much better, but it's almost like getting him to leave the house is hard. But, be your warm, kind, loving self. It's nothing. I know that you don't take things personal, okay? Cynthia, will I be engaged next year? I get a yes on that. Did I answer that already? But no, that's just him being him. But don't be afraid to say like, hey, if you want dinner and, if you want to catch some dinner, invite him out. He does appreciate that you think of him though. But I understand, like being a woman, feeling like being in that spot of taking the lead. I'm the same way. I'm like, always. I feel bad. Good night. Oh, good night, Robin. Thank you again for everything. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate you. Have a good night. I'll try to be back on sometime this weekend. I know that the holidays are here. Doesn't it feel weird? TikTok shop, yeah, I haven't really been seeing your comments. Now, any word from my guides for 2025? 2025 is going to bring a great, big spiritual growth for you. I already feel like you have been kind of going into the spirit world a little bit more. I feel like, I'm not even kidding, they're showing me like not like your physical walk is different, but your walk with spirit is different. I feel like 2024 was like many of us, was a great year of reflection and healing. But for you, it really hit close to home, which I know because you've jumped onto my lives and I've read for you before. But 2025 specifically is marking the year of you really walking in truth. You almost have this energy to you that you're like, I'm tired and I'm sick and tired of being tired. So 2025 is going to be a much more mellow time for you. And you're really getting into the spirit world, getting connected to God, getting connected to spirit, getting really connected to your past, your ancestors, like really feeling you're getting connected to your roots, what grounds you. And that's for you, your 2025 is going to be very much a lot of soul work. But the connections that you're going to gain are going to be the connections that you have, and the connections that you're going to gain from this, or the ones that you have, are going to grow deeper. Yes, because there's something about like connecting to your roots and connecting to your ancestors. And I get it. It is kind of a catchphrase for you. You're literally, spiritually speaking and physically speaking, going home means a lot more for you. Like, you want to feel that love. You know how some way or another we always end up back home? But home is where your heart is. You know, home is where your soul belongs. That's going to be your year. So if that means you actually physically creating that space in your physical home that makes you feel that sense of community, yeah, because there's something about the land that you purchase or the land around you that also feels very connected to your roots. So this is going to be a very beautiful year for you. A very beautiful year for you. Like, you're going to be filled with blessings. Hi, Tiffany. Ash, does AJ have pure intentions with me? Unfortunately, you know what? His energy makes me laugh. He's a little flaky. But is he a little immature? He feels a little flaky. But I don't get a malicious energy here. I don't. But give me 1 second, you guys. I'm texting a boy. See? I'm no different than you guys. Brandy, is DJ in love with me? I got a yes on that. Kiki, do my guides have any messages for me? Ooh. I don't know why I'm seeing something with you when you were little. Kiki, when you were little, did you put and hide things under your bed? Was under your bed a big deal? There's literally showing me under your bed. Oh my God. That's so funny. They're so cute because they're showing me this little version of you, this cute little version of you, okay? And you're under your bed and that was a safe space for you, okay? And they're saying this because they want you to remember that feeling of you going under your bed. It's just the cutest little thing that I'm seeing right now. And there is a sense of safety for you. And they want you to remember the sense of safety for you. You are very creative, and I feel like you're jumping back into that creativity. Like you were a big dreamer, a big reader, and they want you to go back there. They want you to connect. Yes, they want you to go back to the level of safety and the level of creativity that you had in that space. So they are very adamant about bringing that image to you. Oh, and I don't feel like right now, it's like, even then, I don't feel like you had much parental help. And I feel like right now you feel like there's this abandonment wound that I have. And I get that it's real, honey. Okay. I get that you haven't had the easiest life. And go back to that place of safety. Back to that memory. It'll kind of open you up again. Bring that level of creativity out again. Yeah. Go there. Start writing again. Start reading again. It's a lot. Does my grandpa have any messages for me? I don't know why, Tiffany, all I heard was, I love you, kid. I love you, kid. I love you, kid. I love you, kid. And that could be a message for the girl I was just reading for. Yes, I've been wanting to get more creative, and it reminds me of my childhood. It'll be a safe space and a healing space for you. So go back there. I don't know why, Tiffany, I keep getting, I love you, kid. I love you, kid. I love you, kid. Very adamant, like, hey, I love you, kid. Hey, Mary, Kelly, anything from my guides? You have... I'm so sorry. Did you buy... Do you have a red dress that you plan on wearing somewhere? I just saw you in a red gown, like a red dress. I know you have red lipstick on in your profile picture, but thank you for the follows, you guys. Why do I get like I'm seeing you in there's an event, there's something that you're gonna be dressed up for in February. Oh, that could be for Valentine's Day. You're wearing a red dress somewhere, and I see wearing red lipstick right now too. Red is your color for sure. Like, red is your color. They're highlighting that. But you're going to be wearing, I see you at an event, and you're going to be wearing like a red kind of fitting dress. Fitting dress. I'm turning into a pumpkin. What time is it? It's too soon. Ain't right. I'm throwing myself in the flames. And you're at an event. And you are at an event. Yeah, maybe, are you doing like a grand opening or something? Because you literally have champagne in your hands. You're wearing a dress. It's a long red dress. You're working a room. And you're working a room. And that feels more symbolic, like rolling out the red carpet. Here you go. Here Kelly comes. Da 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 da. Like, bam. Like you are not really an event, but maybe there's something coming through. You don't know it yet. This feels like, it doesn't feel like your event though. It feels like you're invited to an event. And I don't feel like it's a wedding either. I'd get that. Yeah. Jennifer, will there be new positive beginnings for me in 2025? I get a yes. Girl, you are entering to some, Jennifer, you got some energy to you entering some villain era. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Jennifer, I don't know why your energies hit and all I saw was like cutting cords. Like, have you been actually saying those words? Because I'm like, okay. Right, Jennifer, I think you're entering your villain era. I'm just saying. Amanda, is this new guy worth it? Worth definitely getting to know, but take your time. I'm telling you, I think it's Jennifer. That's literally, they're like, she's entering her villain era. She's cutting those cords. I want all of you guys in that energy. But yeah, get to know the new guy. Definitely worth it. Yeah, yes. Yes, Jennifer. Ready to cut them off. Cut those cords. If I have to show up on a live on New Year's Eve, cutting cords for you guys, I will. I'll just be taking names and throwing them in my fireplace. I think I'd be here all night, you guys. Can you imagine if I took names down of people you wanted to release in the flames? I would be like, I need an assistant to give me the names. I'm about to cut the cord for myself and throw myself in, okay? I'm starting to think that I might be the toxic one. Tiffany, did that resonate with you with your grandpa, by the way? Did he ever call you kid? You know, it would actually be really funny if we just had a tell-all where like, okay, I'm releasing this person and why. You know that one, we share and we don't judge, that one thing that's going viral? I listen, but I don't judge. I feel like it needs to be one of those. Oh, man. I don't remember him calling me kid, but it's been a long time. Yeah, Tiffany, he really has love for you. What's that? I'm not a Swiftie, but what's that like? Hey, me, I'm the problem, it's me. Right? This was my year of pointing the finger at me, at myself. I get it. Because I'm like, you are the common denominator, honey. You're a mess. It's you. You're attracting you. And if you don't like them, then now you don't like you. We learn together. We're learning. Ooh, I gotta get, Michaela, yes. I got a yes on a girl. Oh, Lori, after healing for years from past abuse. Oh, Lori, yay for Lori. Oh, Lori, actually, you really do feel very healed. Oh, man, you went through it, girl. Whoo! You are going to meet someone. You are. This person's spiritual. This person's spiritual. I don't know why. I don't know if this person's like a massage therapist or knows how to do Reiki or something like that. This person does some type of healing. Or do you do that? Or were you thinking about doing that? You're going to meet this person. This person is spiritual. Lori. Man, I feel like God's really looking out for you. Lori, I feel like you really went to God this year, like specifically to God, because I get a lot of, you are very spiritual, but I get like Christ consciousness with you. Kate, I feel him in my energy today. Has anything changed? He's definitely pulling on you. He definitely misses you. That's real. But it doesn't feel like anything's changed though, right? But that I miss you is right there. Sometimes when they pull on your energy like that, you guys know when that soul tie, I'm close to God after my, oh yeah, no, you're connected to Christ consciousness, big time. Like that is definitely something that Blessed Mother, Mary Magdalene, that those times archangels come through for you. But you guys know when we have that soul tie hit and that all of a sudden you feel that person. A lot of times that person's thinking about you and just trying to pull you in, right? And it's rough when we have those moments because we want to reach out to them. It's like hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. Lori, I have been there. I have been there. That was my rock bottom after my abuse as well. I get it. But aren't you so happy and feel liberated now? Like you have a whole different version of yourself. That's what I figured, was hoping I'd hear from him anyway. Oh, I know. You still will hear from him, but it's good that you have your boundary now. You know, you're teaching him more of a lesson, and that's to come correct or don't come at all. Yeah, Lori, feel ya. Yeah, I feel ya. That's how I was after. It was the straw that broke the camel's back romantically. One day, I'll share that story. I've been too scared because I don't want a lawsuit. Josie, will Bren reach out? I got a yes. Stacy, anything for me? Stacy, anything for me? There's a woman with you in spirit. I get a woman with you in spirit. I don't know. She feels kind of younger. Stacy, do you have anyone kind of younger with you in spirit? This person doesn't feel like a mom. A friend, anyone that passed, a girl. Think about it. My papa used to call me number one when I was little because the way he talks to you is more like a coach. It's really sweet. Tiffany's really sweet. Like, that's my girl. That's my girl. It has that energy. Will Abdul try to see me anytime soon? I got a yes on that. I got a yes, Megan. So you have messages. Do you have any messages for me? You're welcome, Lori. I don't know. Have you been writing, Megan? Have you been writing or journaling at all? Yeah, they're saying keep up on the journaling. Keep up on the journaling. It's almost like you're channeling messages for yourself. So they're saying you're animate. Keep up on that. Hello. There's a third party involved, but will there be any reconciliation with Carlito and Jocelyn? That's messy. That feels messy. There'll be reconciliation. I just get a lot of back and forth. That feels very, very messy to me. Very messy. That's hard. Because I just see like back and forth and back and forth, back and forth, like a lot of triangulation. So just be careful. Is my mom and Steve going to be moving soon to Enzo retirement? I get in this, I don't know, I'm getting a little pushback. I'm getting more spring for that. Like I'm getting more March for that. They do feel stubborn. They feel stubborn. Like, I don't know why they're stalling. Oh, because I get this pushback energy. That makes sense. I get this pushback energy. Okay. I do get that will happen though. that will happen. But I'm getting more springtime in that space. They have 6 months to, okay, that makes sense. So I'm getting more March. Like, so tail end of winter, early spring. They have 6 months to move, right? But they will move. I don't feel like your mom's going to be happy. Unfortunately, no. Ugh. But she'll adjust. It's almost better off that she doesn't know. I can understand. Yeah, that's hard. I get it. Great, Tiffany. Yvette, will Chelsea reach out? I got a yes on that. Kelly, anything from my loved ones? Anything from... Why, Kelly, when I connected to your energy right now, and this might be for someone else, but hopefully this is for Kelly, because you're so loyal on my lives. What was there anything like a nativity set? Anything that like... Why do I get like a nativity set? Was anything passed on to you from someone? Or like a Christmas decoration? Like, you know how people have those like little Christmas decorations? Not little, but little houses, nativity sets. Oh, Jude, that's so actually very sweet. Because there's something coming. That might be a dual message, but Kelly, there's something passed on. Hey, V, there's something passed on. There's something passed on. I hope you're not. Oh, my dad built a Christmas town that I have, but I forgot about. Get out. I knew this was going to be a dual message. I can feel it. Oh, yeah. That's the message. Uh-huh. Because I was feeling Jude before, because your name kept popping up. So, Jude, you're the nativity. And you're the little, stop it. Where, do you know where the little Christmas town is? I have chills right now, too. Like, so emotional. And Kelly, I feel like you jump on my lives all the time, and this is the first time I've gotten this. You know, and you know what scene I'm seeing right now? You know, in Edward Scissorhands, where like that song playing at the end when the snow falls on her, that song is playing in my. I'm seeing the like. I actually kind of want to cry. It's that. There was so much little detail. Like, he took such pride into... Is it gone? Is it in an attic somewhere? Like, oof. There's fake snow that he... Oh... You guys, I feel like I have to play that. Hold on. Final song in Edward Scissorhands. This is not... I'm sorry. So that I'm seeing the little houses. And I'm hearing this, and I'm seeing your dad with the fake snow. I think everyone needs to take a moment. We have to get you, like, this has to, we need to get this, and we all need to see pictures of it. It's like your father's energy all in it. Yeah. I know. And you jump onto my lives, and finally this just... And I'm not kidding you guys. This energy of this song is the energy of her father. Very special. So whenever you get a chance to go and get it, he really, 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 really would appreciate that. He's like, I put my heart in that. He really did. What he created was just so beautiful. It was his escapism. And when you look at it, right, as an adult that gets into hobbies, you just think like, as we heal as adults, right, we find hobbies to throw ourselves in. So just think about the state of meditation, that state of spirit he was in. And almost like a meditative state he went in to build these little houses and where his mind was going. Yeah, Dad is a sweet man. Sweet man. I'm really, really sorry. Oh, that is a recent, I didn't realize it was that recent. Yeah, that's really sweet, honestly. Please, he's just very adamant. Don't forget about that. Keep that tradition going, okay, Kelly? I need to see, I think we all need to see pictures, right? I think we all need to see these pictures, but honestly, God bless you. No, please get it out now. That's like orders. I'll make sure that I repost this. I know I might have to repost. I'll probably repost this live on YouTube, to be honest, because it's going to be a little longer, and TikTok only lets me get an hour of replay time. Plus I shared a song that they might mute me now. I'm always getting in trouble. But Kelly, I'm very grateful that this was your day. Thank you. This was definitely a message from him and a good reminder for me. Absolutely. Because you look at it and you think of him. The smell of everything too. Whew. I think I'm going to fall asleep to that song. I think I'm going to watch that movie. Don't you love that movie? Don't you think Edward Scissorhands should be a Christmas movie? Even though it goes through all the other holidays. I don't know. Maybe it's a snow scene at the end. Kelly, do you have anything that you'd like to ask your father? Definitely messing with your car radio. Definitely messing with your car radio, and he misses you very much, but he is okay. He does do a lot with music, clearly, because he was playing, for me to connect with music through your dad, he does a lot with music, so know that that is some way, music and television. These are the candy-coated grapes that are very sour, but I have a problem. I'm addicted to candy, so I'm getting my period and I want candy, and I settled for candy coated grapes. Still bad, still trash, still food coloring, sour. It hits that spot though. Julie, will I get the money I need tomorrow? I got a yes. I actually get a yes. Jalissa, will I get promoted at my job in January? Thanks. You will. But going back to Kelly really quickly with your dad messing with the radio, there's specific songs to look out for. Did your dad ever listen or watch like Westerns or like old like school country ever? Where's that coming from? Yes, classics, right? He watched classic Westerns and classic country, correct? I get a lot of that too with Dad. Yeah, I get a lot of that. a lot. So look out for that too. Because I literally just heard like fistful, yes, when he was sick, that's all he did. And signed, yeah, I get like a fistful of dollars. Then I got Johnny Cash. I see a little Loretta Lynn. I'm like, what's going on here? The hell? But I relate. That's like the weird stuff that's gonna pop on, because I know that you don't watch that stuff. That's gonna be the weird stuff that comes on. You're gonna be like, I didn't put this channel on. Like, I don't watch TNT. I don't even know if TNT is still a channel. What am I saying right? Is TNT still a channel? Wow. I sat and watched it with him. I was with him almost every moment. Yeah, no. You guys were really, 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 really close. Oh, Asia, my dad passed on Christmas. Is there any messages? I know there's a handful of you guys on my live that have lost parents this year. Oh my God. And you're having your one. Did your dad pass, Asia? I think I've channeled for you. Did dad have a heart attack? Oh my goodness. Oh, Asia, that is so sad. It's weird because I feel like, I know this is common, but I feel like your family doesn't want to celebrate like, oh, was it heart surgery? But did his heart go out? Oh, girl. Mm-mm. That's messed up. I don't know why. I feel like there was some type of medication that they gave him or gave him too much of. This feels like it was preventable. Oh, that's not good. This feels preventable. Oh, it's weird because I get this energy that no one like almost wants to celebrate the holiday. Like it's almost too hard. I feel like it's hard for you guys to be together. Like you want to be together, but it's obviously everyone says it's just not the same without their loved one. But there's something specific with Christmas that your dad kind of, I don't know if he took over, he did a lot of, we aren't getting along, and we're breaking apart. I was going to say, it feels like I'm having a hard time seeing you guys wanting to sit next to each other. And the glue was taken apart. And there's something very specific and symbolic about Christmas and your dad. It was a big deal for him. And it's so sad. It's so sad because you were trying, honey. But I don't know why. Do I get like a fight with a brother? A fight with a male with dad? Or once dad's passed? Yes, my aunt passed 2 years ago and everything wasn't the same. And it feels just, I don't know why. There's arguing too with the siblings. Like I feel horrible, Asia. I almost feel like you don't know where to go and how to celebrate the holiday. I feel like your mom tries, but she feels really disconnected. Why do I feel like there was a fight with a guy? Was it an uncle? Was there someone that's trying to take charge? Yeah, no one wants to, girl. It's really sad because this is going to make me cry. My grandma gave away all her money to random people. Okay. Everyone is mad. This is horrible. And everyone's mad for all the wrong reasons. This is like the sense of family has completely been taken away and stripped from you guys. But dad is showing me like, this is sad. Like you having food and deciding to kind of do your own thing, whether it be on the holiday or a day before or day after, because you really want to celebrate the holiday, because I feel like you care about Christmas. And I'm not even kidding when I say this. I see you sitting down and then putting a place set for your father, like next to you, with the picture there. Your dad literally is saying, make sure I get to sit next to you at the table. Because it's sad because everyone's almost like not even focused on the passing. Like no one's focused on that. Like everyone's focused on the superficial part. Yeah, put it, even if you have to celebrate it alone, but no one, so he passed away 15 years ago on Christmas. It's so weird. It feels as fresh as like a year ago. I'm serious. But no one actually wants to celebrate. Like they run away from it. Like they sweep everything under the rug. Like they don't want to acknowledge their feelings at all. It's horrible. That really is. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so sweet. You're welcome to come to my home. I'll adopt you. Isn't that so sweet? I would say the same thing goes here if you're in the Chicago area. He just says, like, I'm with you. Like, put a place setting out for you. He's definitely with you, sweetheart. He really is definitely with you. He's just not, he's really saddened to see the separation with everyone. He's really worried about your mom because she just feels so. Now, has she moved on? Well, has she moved on? Uh-huh. He's very worried about mom. Because he feels like there's someone's energy that comes through that feels very controlling with mom. Like almost like I don't feel like your mom fully healed and dealt with it. It's like your mom spiraled after your dad passed. Yeah. No, because yeah, and it's good for people to move on. I'm not saying that you shouldn't move on, but it's almost like there's still so much healing there. It's good that they broke up, though. And Dad's saying it's good that they broke up, but it almost feels like you and your mom feel more like sisters than that mother-daughter energy. Sorry to say it like that. Yeah. But I feel like you help her go through things. You help her go through the breakup. Yes. Yes. And that is what your dad's kind of highlighting, is that kind of like parentified role that you play. And there's like this sadness that he has for you because he kind of was like that person for her. He grounded her. I'm sorry. Yeah. Can you tell him I love him so much? I will. You just did. But I will, for sure. Thank you. And I will make sure that I post this live because it's going to be probably longer than an hour because I did some mediumship. This live will be on my YouTube page. So I'll post this as soon as it'll probably be up by tomorrow morning. No later than tomorrow afternoon. And again, you guys know I've been saying this on repeat. If you need a private session, link is in the bio. I have classes. This is the second person this week that told me I look like Olivia. But are you the same one that I read for this week? Maybe you are. That's going to be crazy because I don't know. Yeah, you're Ashley, right? I don't know your screen name. Now I know your screen name. Yay! I was going to say, your energy feels so familiar. Now I know your screen name. I am going to I'm going to look her. I still haven't looked her up. I was gonna say that's the second time that I'm like, that's not the second person, that's the same person. But Asia, definitely. Dad is with you. Just know that. And he thanks you for kind of taking over and taking charge. But I will post this live on YouTube. And again, thank you for following me on TikTok. And if you guys could follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. I don't know. Kelly, I mean, I feel like you are I've seen your name. And I'm like, I gotta get a message. And wow, did your dad not disappoint this evening? I will say, oh, Ashley, thank you. I love doing the one-on-ones with you guys. It really makes my day to be able to just get you guys one-on-one in an intimate setting. You know, it's like therapy meets a psychic reading, in my opinion, but it's always a joy. It's always very humbling for me to read for you guys one-on-one. Believe it or not, I still get nervous before doing every reading, even with my regular clients, because it's like, Jesus take the wheel, like spirit takes over, and I'm like, whatever's going to happen, happens. But I get a little that stage fright every time. And I hope that doesn't go away. But I'm probably going to be wrapping up. Amber, thank you. I'm going to be wrapping up this live. But please, again, the TikTok ban seems to be feeling really weird. I don't know. It feels different. The algorithm feels different. So I'm seeing that it's not going to be removed fully, but it is going to, I feel like they're going to just make TikTok almost like very G-rated. So you're going to have to play by TikTok rules. And because I don't sell on TikTok and I don't follow all the trending topics like drones and cooking with Kaya and whatever else is in my algorithm, I can't. And leave that girl alone, let her cook. She ain't minding no, she's not doing anything. But either way, I thank you guys for all the follows on every platform. And I will be on at some point this weekend. And again, if you guys need a private session with me, that link is in the bio. Look out for on both. I know I'm not doing any cooking stuff yet. I've let that page go. Can you sense our guardian angels? I do. I can sense guardian angels. And you have a lot of guardian angels. Like I get a lot of Archangel Michael with you. A lot of Archangel Michael. I have my cooking page. I have been on a health and fitness. So I feel like my recipes have been kind of boring. That's kind of why I haven't done anything. I need to get more creative in the kitchen because I feel like I'm eating the same things. But yeah, that foodie call page, it's still up. It's still up. But either way, oh my God, love the British people eating. That's hilarious. Hilarious. But yeah, we all need a little Archangel Michael. That's for sure. But Ashley, just as a side note too, you really connect with the divine feminine realm. So you might want to consider looking into like Blessed Mother Mary Magdalene and that energy, because you have a lot of that. And even Kuan Yin, you have a lot of that energy. It's crazy. I have to call on the big muscular Archangel Michael every night. Yes, I agree. I love Archangel Michael. Yeah, Amber, whenever you're ready to get a reading, just let me know. I'm probably going to do a 20% off code on New Year's Day too, just to give you guys a heads up on that. I don't have any bookings tonight, unfortunately, but I might be able to get you in tomorrow. So if you don't see anything on my schedule tomorrow, will you just do me a favor and just reach out to me, either via email or through Instagram or TikTok, and then I can try to get you in tomorrow. Tonight I don't, but tomorrow I could for sure probably get you in, okay? But either way, I thank you guys for the love and support and for the follows on all platforms. This one will be posted on the YouTube one instead of TikTok. So I love you guys. Ashley, keep me posted. If you can't get in tomorrow, I'll try to get you in. If not, I'll try to get you in at some point this weekend. So love and light, you guys. Have a great evening. Bye.